Hi, first graders. Today we are working on session 6 of our Writer's Workshop Realistic Fiction. And that is that series writers always have a lot to write about. Today I want to teach you that when writers imagine a character that they really like, they stick with that character for a bit to create more than one story about him or her. And fiction writers sometimes write series, and that's what we've really been reading and working on together in class. And some examples of those series are Poppleton. I know we've been working on Poppleton. We have Henry and Mudge. And you may remember those No David books. You might even have one at home. Cynthia Rylant, when she started to look at writing Henry and Mudge, she didn't just write one book and then create a whole new book about a bunch of different characters. She did what we're doing here, you can see on our chart. She used the same pretend characters. And then what she did is she started a new day or night for the story. So she may have one story for Henry and Mudge that it was the best birthday party. And then the next time she wrote a book, it was an adventure about the beach. So you're thinking of something realistic that could really happen that you're writing about with the same characters. Okay, so writers, right now what I want you to do is I want you to think of a series that you've read or watched on TV that has the same character in it. Give me a thumbs up if you can think of one. If you can't, you can just do this, or you can point to the books that we have here. So we have Henry and Mudge. That could be the same characters that you want to study and think about. Keep Henry and Mudge inside your mind as we're talking. And remember, we're thinking about their different adventures each day. So we're starting that new story. This is what we do as writers of series books. We use the same pretend characters as we talked about. We start a new day or night in each story, and then we also have things happen in the same place. It doesn't have to be the exact same place, such as a house or a school, but in the same area. So it oftentimes is. Doesn't always have to be. Include the same friend, pet, brother, or sister. So you might even want to decide, could there be a neighbor or a cousin? Who could be someone else that we can include in each of the books? And for example, with Henry and Mudge, we know that Mudge is always there, the same pet. And you write a different adventure each time. Other ideas for your books could be the first day doing something. Maybe it's the first day of school, a wiggly tooth, a birthday party, moving away. Maybe your character has to move away and it has some really strong feelings about it. Falling down and getting hurt. We can all connect to that. Riding an airplane. A time they were scared, happy, excited, a really big feeling. Or the first time they learned how to do something. Maybe ride a bike. So today, writers, I want you to think about your plan. What will you do as a writer today? So one finger up if you will keep going with your character. It's going to be a new adventure. Remember, it's realistic. It could really happen. 2 fingers up if you can create a new pretend character in your story that you want to have and introduce. Or 3, you want to start a new character or a series, but you need to finish the story that you're working on first. So make your plan. I can't wait to see what you come up with as a writer. Keep on doing that great work.